Hi, my name is Zane. Welcome to episode 3 of Otter.
Welcome to episode 3. As Zane said, we're excited that you're here back with us in Otter, where we're talking today about arm and hand strength.
And laughing.
And laughing, for sure. The small muscles of the hand, as well as the larger muscles of the arm, show me your muscles, big muscles here, are used together to perform.
Look at her.
The muscles of the forearm provide the strength and stability, where the fine muscles of the hand allow for more skilled and isolated movement. Okay? In writing, children must have well-developed wrist extension. We talked about that when we did our episode related to tongs. And this is for writing on a horizontal surface. In a mature writing and coloring task, the thumb, index finger, and the middle finger should be used as a skill together. And to see that they are able to work together, we have to see if they can make an O shape. Can you make an O shape? Just the first 3 fingers? Good. Excellent. Now the pinky finger and the ring finger can be our stabilizing fingers, and these 3 fingers are going to be our strong working fingers. Okay? Good? Good. Alright, so an easy task we're going to try today is an activity that's used a lot, very common in therapy, and that is pegs. And so, Zane, I want you to go ahead and put 3 red pegs in a row.
I just said green.
I could have said green? Okay, next I'll say green. Now, I'm going to make it a little bit harder for Zane because when you have to get things out of a small opening like a pocket, you have a pocket, or other small openings, you have to use more refined movement of the fingers. So let's see if you can get those 3 green ones out with a smaller opening. You can use left hand or right hand. And use both hands to help get the pegs out. There you go. And I hold the bag. And if you noticed at first, she was kind of like struggling with the bag and not using the other hand. And a lot of times that happens with our kids. We have to remind them to use both hands to work. And I'm kind of on her non-dominant side, so we're kind of working that direction today. Now this time I'm going to try to see if I push the zipper really close and see if you can use just the use of the bag. And let's get a color that you choose now. What color are you going to pick?
The one I'm grabbing.
Blue, okay. Use both hands on that bag, okay? Good. Good job. And she's trying to really grasp with the, oops, there you go. And let's put the bag on your dominant side and get one more blue. You can use lefty to get it. Okay, that's fine. Good job. And you can direct the child to use whichever hand that you want. We can use this where we can do, I tell her put 9 in, different colors, all kinds of different things we could do. All right, Zane, will you put those away while I get the next job ready? After we do pegs, which is kind of more of a larger muscles of the hand, easier activity, we can move down to smaller pegs. There's all kinds of different pegs and different beads. I like these beads because they're hard to push together. And you can use a string of different colors, but you can move from larger pegs and beads to smaller ones. And so let's use these now, Zane. Will you do them in order? Pink, green, blue, orange, purple, and yellow, and put them in order of a string. So put pink together. All right, you can do 2. Now green. Let's get a green one. Do 2 green. We're going to make a little pattern. Good. And if you see the O shapes of her fingers are where she's using these fine muscles of her hand to work. These are hard. Yeah. You get it?
Easy.
Oh. Try to switch it so that the little string is in that hand and the green one's in your right hand, because your right hand's a little bit stronger. You get it? Okay. There you go. Good. All right. And once you get a little string down, it's a little bit easier.
I broke it.
Aw. You can do it. Keep working. And as she's working on that and struggling a little bit, I'm going to tell you some different activities to increase the strength of the hand. This is what we're doing here. She's increasing. You can see when her hands are kind of shaking how hard she's having to work. There's things that we talked about last week. And the week before we talked about tongs, using to get the intrinsic muscles of the hands to be stronger. You can use it to pick up marshmallows, pom-poms, whatever you want. 2 of each one. Also squeezing a ball or Play-Doh or putty you can use and squeeze You can even use some weights, picking up weights. You can use little eyedroppers. We had one in the one episode, we had a ball on the end, you can squeeze that. Good job, keep working. Also, you can use spray bottles, so you can spray and like little garden sprays. You can spray down like, you can even spray on a mirror, and you can write and then spray it to wipe it off. You can, even on the playground, recommend the use of like monkey bars and hanging. That helps to strengthen hand. Crumpling papers up will help to strengthen, and of course we're using some pop beads right now. You can also squeeze different size clothespins, and we're going to try that in just a second as soon as she finishes this up. And I'll show you some different activities I like to use to work in that area. We can also, good job, one more yellow. We can use hole punchers and staplers. All these things require strong muscles of the hand. Okay, so thank you very much. We're going to put that aside. We'll clean that up in a minute. I'm going to show everyone some different clothespins. These are clothespins, yes, that I bought at the dollar store. And we can use the smaller clothespins and put these on a card. What I do is I will maybe put a number on here. So say I put 5 on this one. And that means put 5 clips on the card. Good. And sometimes I'll put a number sequence on the card.
These are the big ones because the small
ones there. And you can use it to put clips on here. You can do letters on their name.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Anything you want to do to try to get that pinch and sequencing. You can also do like put a line and then a dot and then a line and a dot, and tell a child to just put the clips on the dots and not on the line, so you get different spaces and different ways. Okay, so why don't you put the small clips? These are little itty bitty ones, and they're hard to do. Can you use the smaller ones, Zane, and put them on the numbers for me? Good job. Requiring her to use both hands.
These are the small ones because the big ones are different.
Yeah, the big ones are bigger. And you can see how she's really having.
I broke it.
Oh, that's okay. Grab another one. You're so strong, you broke the clip. Good job. And again, as I was showing you before, putting something in the palm of the hand and allowing the child to move the clip out to the fingers is a great activity to increase that palm strength and kind of the arches of the palm. Working on that. And you see how she's getting a little weak, so she's now using what we call a lateral pinch, which is here. And I really want her with the tips of her fingers, and her hands are getting tired, so you can see. When I see a child's hands getting tired, I'm going to stop that activity, kind of give them a chance to stretch and not continue on. So I don't want her to get real, see if she's even cracking her hands because her hands are getting tired. That's an excellent job with that. All right, we're going to set that aside. And now we're just, as we were working on something that was requiring very, very tiny muscles and she's getting weaker and her hands are getting tired, I'm going to move to something larger again. So let's try to work on the frogs. This one requires her to use the first finger and pressure, and let's see if she can get any of these frogs in. Ooh, good try. Try again. Oh, that one flipped off the table. See if you can get one in for me. Ooh. Try again. Oh, are you okay? Are you getting frustrated? Oh, you can do it. You don't like the frogs? Poor frog. You're making them all fall off the road.
These are dead frogs.
Oh, they're not dead. They're jumpy frogs. Woo! They're really jumpy. All right, let's do a different job. Here, I'll get it later. Okay. So she's getting tired. Let's try these clips. All right. You made a house. Good job. All right. So let's see if we can talk using these. Hello.
Hello, everyone. My name is Zane.
It's nice to meet you, Zane. How are you today?
Good.
Good.
I'm doing the American Lip Challenge.
The lip challenge.
Can't you see my lip?
And these are real easy to squeeze. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get her distracted. She's getting a little frustrated. I can see she's hating on the frogs a minute. She's hating on the frogs. And try something different that will actually get her.
Ouchie, ouchie.
Okay. Let's get focused back into the job. All right, now, Dave, let's try this job, okay? See if you can use your larger muscles of your hand to staple. Let's staple 2 of these together. That's what we're doing. We will staple here and here. See if you can do that for me. Large muscles of the hand, giving the weaker muscles, the smaller muscles against rest. Did it go? Here, let me help you. Good job. Hard push. Did you get it?
Guys, I'm done. I can't do the stapler.
All right, let's do this job instead. Okay, let's go to.
I'm gonna keep on trying.
Let's go to stickers. Want to do the stickers?
Hang on.
Okay.
I want to keep on trying until I get it.
Are you? Okay, let me help you get it ready. Ta-da!
That wasn't on it.
Now, this is important to notice. You can see Zane get a little bit frustrated with her jobs. But look at that, now she's got it. Very good. Really working the strengthening of her hands. Good job, Zane. And one thing I want to mention to you, and you could see how she started to do the activity and then I finished the last part. It was just the part that was really hard for her. Sometimes it's important to help a child to be successful, and when they're struggling at the very last piece, just allow them to do 90% of it and then squeeze. All right.
And these are the stickers.
They are the stickers. All right, on to another activity. This, again, if you're moving one of the things that you see a child getting tired, using compensatory strategies and skills to use their hands, move on. Take the job away and try something else. And so now we're going to work on stickers. Again, moving from more difficult tasks to an easier task so that the child can stay motivated, stay with you, okay? All right, so now, wait, I didn't tell you the job. So I'm going to have you do this. This is numbered. And what I want you to do is put the stickers on in number order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Good. Good working. All of these activities are working towards the fine motor skills of the hand and strengthening. When you do an activity that you find a child getting tired, and her hands are starting to get weak, fatigued, change the activity. Child that continues to work on an activity, as soon as they start to get annoyed, aggravated, or overwhelmed, kind of a learning stops and her ability to do the task is going to diminish. So change the activity, move to something a little easier, something that's more motivating, and then go back to a challenging activity again. She didn't really like the frogs, she was kind of hating on the frogs. And so, you know, it's not necessary that we do that activity. We can change it up. Have a variety of things available so that when a child starts to get overwhelmed or frustrated, that you can move on to something else. Very good. You did in very good order, Zane. I like how you're ripping them apart before you take the tape off. That's pretty cool. What number are you on?
7.
7. What's the matter?
Nothing.
You doing okay? Good. Write your name on it when you're done. Can I have a sticker on mine? Thanks. Super. She says I'm super. Good work. All right. So we did it. Give me a fist bump. You okay? You all right, Zane? I think she got a little frustrated with some of the jobs today. Did you get frustrated, or are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay,
Just all these stickers.
You want to take some stickers? All right, very good.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we tell our audience?
Please like and subscribe and share and comment.
That's right. Do you want to tell them we'll see you next Thursday?
We'll see you next Thursday.
All right, thank you so much for listening to
Can we do a
Hand and
craft
Arm
after
Strength.
this?
Yes, we can. You would like to do a craft? All right, we'll move on to some crafts. Thank you for watching today. We'll see you next time.